job, Ben.
$50K. Good morning and welcome to the Salt Fork Summer Sasquatch 50K Ultra Marathon. Current time is 7:10. We have about 20 minutes until we step off. There's no like big arch or anything. It's kind of just 2 timing pads, really minimal. But we're gonna go ahead and get ready here. Got to put some nut butter on my feet and other areas. I got my bib on my pants already, and yeah, we're just gonna send it. Probably put this on my toes.
You want some of these waffles?
Yeah.
How many you want?
Get like 4 out. 4, maybe, I don't know. I need my phone. Mine's over here. Extra one, good measure. I think this can fit in here. Probably not, because this sucks. Look at this guy.
3.
Straight Instagram star right here.
We'll be good. But love to see him. Send it. You're off to an amazing start this morning.
Wow.
My wallet, and I forgot my handheld bottle at home, but it's only a 20-mile race, so I'm just gonna say F it to the nutrition and water. I'll just get that at the hit the fucking angle and see my double chin very clearly. Hold it up higher, right? It's not a vlogging thing. Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog.
We have T-minus 6 minutes till the race. Heath forgot his handheld water bottle. So what are you gonna do?
I'll drink at the aid stations. It's 20 miles, so I can go without water.
Only a 20-mile race.
I'm a camel. Got some water in my back, so we'll be good.
So a quick review of my nutrition plan. We have a stinger in this pocket, a stinger in my back. We have 4 Spring Energy gels we're gonna take at different points. And then we have 2 scoops of G1M Sport inside each bottle. We're just gonna refill. Every single lap, we're gonna refill both bottles. So that's gonna be the nutrition plan. Gonna find where we can drop our bag.
Once again, please come up to the start line. Don't be shy. All right, these are your pre-race instructions.
We are 3 minutes from start, so hopefully I will see you in a few hours. So we just finished up the first lap. We have 2 more laps to go. Stomach's feeling all right, sweating pretty good, taking in fluids well. The first like 3 miles, like 5 miles of the trail is just like sloshing through mud, so we'll see how that affects my feet. Feet are pretty dirty, as you can see, and my left foot is getting a blister on the arch, rubbing pretty bad, but that's just the nature of the beast, I guess. So I'll give you an update after loop number 2. This is probably the only update I'm gonna give because I just messed around with that Filmic Pro app, and now I'm on like an 18:10 minute per mile pace. So we're feeling good. We've had 2 Honey Stinger waffles so far, 2 Spring Energy gels, or 3 Spring Energy gels, 2.5 bottles of 2 scoops of G1M Sport, and then my bottle I'm working on now is 1 scoop G1M Sport, 1 scoop electrolytes. So that said, I'm gonna head up there and then go back onto the trail, and that'll probably be the last update on the trail without the good camera, because Heath is probably finishing now.
How's it going, man?
I hate you for conning me into this.
What do you need at the aid?
Actually, could you grab my shaker bottle? It's in the car.
Yep.
That's all I need, really. Woo.
I'd cross the line first and then come back.
Okay, fine. Alright.
How are the shoes?
They're alright.
Nothing's gonna help in all that mud though.
Dude, there's so much mud.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't go fast.
So thick too.
Oh, I need to go up there and get water.
Water? I got water in here.
You got water?
Yeah.
Gracias. Yeet.
You got bottles in there you need filled or no?
Yeah. I'll get back here. I gotta mix up stuff first though.
Yeah. Well, I can run up and fill your bottles for you.
Yeah, if you can do that.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go take a dump too. That's important.
You say take a dump?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been holding
You got
it.
another one?
Yeah. I've been holding it back for freaking like 8 miles. Gracias.
Oh, I can't. That last one
I gotta be honest. I don't know if I've got 10.4 in me still. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, it's 11:47, so I'm 17 minutes behind my goal pace, which is like 5:50 or 6 hours or something. But that's what it is. That's the nature of the beast. So take a break for a second, stretch my legs out, and then head back out. Secret weapon, baby. Maybe. I don't know. I actually want one really bad right now.
You said those are from Max Tuning?
Yeah. You want one?
I'm okay, thank you.
Come on.
Very thin. Love to see it.
Oh my god.
It's pretty good.
Holy crap, that's sour. That's not.
It tastes very fruity. Love to see it.
Oh my god. That's a lot of sour.
Where'd you say you found those at?
Target.
Oh, okay.
I was mad because I went there a few months ago and they said they were in all Targets. Nope.
What is that one?
Carbs and electrolytes.
Fair like two.
Hamstrings are feeling it. Feeling it real good.
Those hills at 3 and 4. killing me, and that one, like up 5 right at the end of 5. That's rough.
Dude, those grass hills too.
Oh, there's so many. It just seems like it's never gonna end.
And you finally get back on the trail, it's like, oh,
Straight
mud.
downhill. Yeah, but muddy. Then you try to dodge the mud by going like the wet mud by going up top, and you slide down into the
You
wet
slide
mud.
down into the mud.
Have you fallen yet? No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't fall. I was glad about that.
Feeling like straight ass right now.
Yeah.
Actually, really the only thing that is bothering me is I gotta poop.
I'd run in there and go poop without there's anywhere else to go poop along the way.
Alright, can you put that in there? Put 2 scoops of that into there.
2 scoops? Okay.
Yeah. That should be fine. I don't need other electrolytes.
Is that enough water? And I guess it has to be enough water if it's all gonna fit in there.
I'm gonna drink a little bit of this Gatorade too.
I got one of those Gatorade electrolyte things if you want any of that. No.
Wow, this regular orange Gatorade sucks ass. Tastes absolutely horrible.
You said
Alright.
2 scoops of this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very fine powder. Need me to do anything else?
Do I have any stingers?
I can run and get some. I got a bunch in the car, so.
Yeah, can you grab me another one?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Shove this in there and took that off.
Yeah, 2 bottles in there. I can figure out where the other one goes. I put 2 waffles in there for you.
Say bye. Let's go.
Shove it in here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I don't like the way that feels. There we go. Go. Anything I need.
There you go, man. One more.
Good luck, Ben. Godspeed.
Thanks, man.
There goes our man. This will be a pro gamer move. I'm gonna run down there and catch him on the other angle.
About to get a rocket boost.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm not gonna let that one out.
Off into the forest he goes. Good job, Ben.
$50K. Okay.
Nice job, buddy.
Thanks for carrying me through.
No, you did the same for me.
You guys are broke, both just brick shit houses. What are the chances?
Let me get some water.
Congrats, guys.
Thanks, you too. Well, brother.
Fun first 50. Ben, take care, buddy.
You too, man. Yeah, I decided last minute. He did Eagle Up last week, and I paced him for. I came off an injury, and I paced him for 20 miles, and I was like, if I can do 20 miles, I can probably force myself to do 50K.
20 there. First 50K here.
Yeah. I got halfway through the second lap, and I was like, you know,
So back in,
I don't know.
I was telling him back in March I did the Get Lucky 50K.
Okay.
Basically, it's on that towpath out in Canal Fulton all the way out to wherever and back. I ran 358. Today I just did 547. And like, it's just insane out here, especially this course mostly, you know.
Well,
You fall at all out there?
I did in the pine tree section on the way back in the last loop.
Really there?
Yeah, I just tripped on one of the roots and I was like, oh, that's the first casualty. I'm
At
glad
least
it
you
was
didn't cramp
there.
up.
Huh?
Yeah, at least you didn't cramp up. That year
Yeah.
we both did the 50 mile at Tuscaloosa where I tripped at mile 38 and cramped up. And it took me like 2 minutes to be able to stand up.
You watched me fall like a mile like.
Yeah, we were running together.
18. Yeah, we had just started running together. We were chatting it up, you know.
I'm like, oh, is that Icky Johnson or something?
Oh yeah, I think I was listening to some motivational stuff or whatever it was, and then literally 5 minutes later, just hit a root and just face first down, cut my hand all open, tried to get back up, but you know, like if you can run with somebody, it's a whole entire different figure out there. Like I hate these runs with nobody, and I looked down at my hand and it's just down here. I was like, all right, good luck, buddy. You crushed that too, actually.
That was
loop,
probably my second best try, right?
That was loop 2 for me. Like there was nobody around. I was like, sucks.
I literally only talked to one guy and it was for about 3 miles to the final loop. It was very depressing.
That grass section with the rolling hills is
I was
just
telling
like,
the one guy, I was like, dude, I'm gonna be honest, like that section sucks because there's just so many of them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, obviously they're a little bit easier to hike, but like it's just up and then up and up and up. Yeah. But if you're able to do that, you can step up to about any 50 miler. Yeah, dude. You know, there's no doubt that shit sucks out there.
I thought I'd have big blisters on my arches, but I don't. And now for the most important thing of the day, a blood orange beer. Very, very refreshing after drinking lemon lime and salted watermelon sports drinks all day. Very, very refreshing. Forgot to bring other shoes, so I gotta either go barefoot or wear these bad boys home. Nice and muddy. I think I'll go barefoot. Good morning. It is 2 mornings after the race, and I just wanted to go over the kind of results, the mileage, the time, and then some thoughts I had after running my first 50K. Total time was 6 hours, 49 minutes, and 41 seconds at an average pace of 13:11. I would, like at the beginning, I imagined that each lap would get a little bit slower, but I forgot to account for the getting slower because of taking longer at the start-finish aid station. I think the first go around after I got done, after I crossed the line for the first lap, I stayed at the aid station area, putting stuff together and just chilling out for probably 10 to 15 minutes, which is too long in my opinion. And then the second time I tried to be a little quicker, but I had to go to the bathroom. So my goal time was like 5 hours and 50 minutes, and it was a little naive, not knowing the course and how much elevation there was, and how that actually plays into how fast you can go, how many times you have to walk, how much you have to hike, when you can actually run. And then there were just so many mud pits that you could either try to send it through and get your shoes wet and muddy. I mean, there was no getting around it. You had to do that anyway, but how fast did you want to do that, and did you want to lose a shoe? So there was a lot of avoiding that. That's just the nature of the beast. I mean, I'm actually pretty glad that that happened, because I told myself when I did a 50K, I didn't want it to be like a flat and fast 50K or race like they usually say on websites. I wanted it to be a true hard 50K ultramarathon trail race on trails to the full extent, and that's what I got. So, I mean, it was very enjoyable, even though it was really tough. So if I wanted to run, my goal pace was like between 11 minutes and 11:30 based off of my heart rate when I ran on this past Thursday at the Mount Union Nature Center. But again, I underestimated how fast I could go because I'd never run that course before, and I've never run that long before, and then I didn't think about how long it would take me at the aid stations. Honestly, after I got done, like halfway through lap 2, I was like, you know what, time really doesn't matter anymore, because I just want to finish. I mean, having a first long race like this is like when I ran my first marathon. I just wanted to finish. I didn't really have a goal time. I just wanted to finish. So next time, if I do this race again, or if I do another 50K, I'll be a little more strategic about it. A lot of people were saying that this 50K is like one of the hardest ones around, like in the area in Ohio. I'll put that in perspective. The Go One More Marathon had about 800 to 900 feet of elevation over 26 miles, and that was hard. My buddy Brenton had 4,200 feet of elevation over the 50 miler that he did a couple months ago, and he said that he wanted to quit. So put that in perspective. That's pretty tough. But I'm glad I competed it. Overall, I'm feeling great right now for running 31 miles. There's parts of my body I didn't think would hurt. I didn't think my traps would hurt as much as they do. But according to my friend Allison, who I met at the G1M marathon, she said she's done 2 50Ks, and she said that you hold a lot of tension in your upper body and your core, and your like shoulders and stuff can hurt. And I'm feeling that right now. Another thing is that my biceps, like the insertion of my biceps to my elbow, that kind of hurts a little bit. And then obviously, like, my left side, like always, is tight, especially like in the insertion point of my hamstring to my glutes. It's pretty tight. I'm hobbling around the house, but I just got done doing some massage gun and about to go do some rolling and stretching and stuff, so hopefully I can be back to at least like 80 or 90% by tomorrow and get back to the gym, get back rolling, and get stronger again. So another thing I wanted to touch on was my nutrition was on point. People say that you have to have a lot of sodium. You have to make sure that you have a lot of sodium, a lot of electrolytes, so that you don't cramp up. And especially with a race with that much elevation, you do want to have a lot of sodium. The good thing is that I had probably, I want to say 4,500 to 5,000 milligrams of sodium throughout the entire 31 miles. And at no point did my stomach feel like it was gonna turn. No point did I feel hungry or like I was gonna bonk or anything. The only reason I walked or hiked or whatever is because there were sections where you turn the corner and it was just up like this. And sometimes I was just being a little wuss. I could have done the ultra shuffle, is what I've deemed it, where you just you run at some pace that's a little faster than walking, but you're still running. The Spring energy gels came in clutch. The Awesome Sauce tasted like applesauce, and it wasn't like Goos where every time I had to take one, I was like, oh man, I gotta take a Goo, and I gotta try to figure out how to breathe with chewing this weird like gel consistency. No, with the Spring energy gels, I looked forward to eating them. I'd open it up and I'd suck it down, and it was like eating applesauce. It was really good. And then the Stinger waffles, even though they were a little dry, I mean, those two, like every time I was like, all right, let's eat, man. The Spring energy gels are expensive. I think I paid $25 to ship 4 of them to my house. So that's like $6 a gel on average. Obviously, if you get them in bulk, they're a little bit cheaper, but I think like a pack of 20 is like 75 bucks. Now onto the shoes. I actually didn't get any blisters or anything. I thought that because my arches were rubbing like they did in my previous shoes that I'd have major blisters on my arches, but as you saw, or as you can see, my feet look fine. No blisters on my toes, no black and blue toenails. I don't get it. I don't see why people have that happen. I mean, unless you like kick a giant rock or whatever, or fall and hit your feet somehow. I didn't get any of that. My feet look perfectly healthy. They feel fine, other than the fact that they're like hurting a little bit because of being on them for 7 hours. That's pretty much it. That was hard, but I expected it to be hard. But it was also really enjoyable, and I can't wait to sign up for another one. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a really spur of the moment thing. Like I said, if I could do 20 miles with my buddy Heath at the Eagle Up with basically not that much training and 3 weeks off from injury, then I could probably do a 50K. Bit off a little more than I thought I could chew, but I finished, had a great time, great experience, and yeah, I can't wait to do it again. So again, hope you like this video. If you got anything out of it, press the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.